Hello everyone and welcome back to Command & Conquer. And looks like Morocco has gone neutral again and GI has conquered back Egypt, and that's where we are going to go now. Military resistance 100%, yeah.
Our African campaign is going well, but our Egyptian fortifications have been weakened by GDI attacks from the Nile. One of our bases is under fire, and I need you to reinforce and rebuild. Remove the GDI presence from this region once and for all. Towards that end, we have developed a new weapon you may find useful. It's your move.
Okay, here we go. So time to retake Egypt. And we do get a commando. Let's start sniping people. Yeah. I knew there were grenadiers. I just knew it. There's always grenadiers when it's a commando mission. At least when you're playing Nod. Even though it's the first commando mission was Nod, so I could probably stop generalizing. So, let's see what's over here. More infantry, none of which can really stand in my way. As long as I don't run into, I don't know, Nod buggies or so. Yeah, Nod buggies. So, okay, so we don't get a base. What we do get is a single construction yard, which is alright, I guess. Let's build a power plant. Let's build a Hand of Nod. Let's take over that refinery once that harvester's back. And ooh, there's a gunboat down there. It's dangerous. Give me that Tiberium. I'm going to close this gap here so the gunboat can't attack my refinery. And I want, if we can finally build turrets, it's going to be very useful, because turrets are pretty good defense against vehicles. And they do okay against infantry. They aren't really all that great against infantry, but they aren't terrible either. I think overall they're a little more useful than those GDI. Why are you even harvesting there? Please harvest. Well, now that you're here, you can always harvest all the... Really should have sent the harvester to that direction straight away. So... yeah, I'll build 2 or 3 more turrets. Then I should be prepared for vehicle attacks, and my commando should be able to take out any form of infantry attack at this point. Objective is to kill all GDI forces, and I do get some engineers here, but I don't really think I can utilize them. From what I remember, those forces just get killed sooner or later. You can try to free them with your commando, but then you risk your commando getting killed. That's really the last thing you want to happen, because this commando is just an excellent defense against infantry, because until Nod gets Obelisk of Light, they really don't have any excellent anti-infantry defense. I mean, you have flame guys, but they're very fragile. We can now build flame tanks, as you could see from the cutscene, but those are more for mobile defense, and what you probably want to have is something like the GDI guard tower, which we can't build yet. So
unit lost. Construction complete.
Yeah, it's not going to work. There's a lot of stuff in between me and those units. It's not really worth risking my commander for it. And wood tank. That's alright. I can deal with that. Yeah, one tank is not good enough to destroy
Building.
turret, especially if you're not repairing it. So let's move these guys out of the way.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
Let's place one guy here. And once these guys have been eliminated, these turrets should become the target, but they're tough enough to withstand airstrikes. There comes a GDI tank. Or maybe not. I really want to get rid of that gunboat because that's going to harass me sooner or later. So let's build some turrets here.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yeah, whatever.
Construction complete.
Let's build one here, and with a little bit of luck, yeah, this gunboat's now not targeting this turret here because once a gunboat has a target, it's going to always target that one target. So when the target's out of range, the gunboat's just going to stand there and look pretty. So let's get an airstrip going. Yeah, I see you.
Silos needed.
Silos needed? No. I don't need silos, I need stuff. Oh. Yeah, bring on the infantry, I'm ready for you guys. This commando is the same guy as the Nod commando. In subsequent games, different factions get different commandos, but for now this guy is the same as this was left-handed GI guy.
Construction complete. New construction.
Yeah, this gunboat is going to go down sooner or later, so I could blow up this power plant, but I don't really want to do it because that will damage my commando, and then it's infantry and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to take it over. Yeah, it's actually a waste of money, but it's just $200. I can afford that because I should be good for now. Ooh, more infantry. Yeah, you guys.
Unit ready.
They're coming from all directions.
Our base is under attack.
Shit. Don't target my commando. The problem is I can't repair my commando. Now that it's damaged, it's going to stay damaged, but it's okay. It's not all that useful for attacking the enemy base. It's
GDI building captured.
It's better for just defending. So I do want a repair pad, but I do want a repair pad in a fashion that
Building.
like it doesn't become target of airstrikes. So
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building.
let's just build light tanks for now.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this gunboat's going down.
Yes, sir.
Slowly but surely.
Vehicle reporting. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Come on.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Now all I need to do is just build stuff until
Yes,
I have
sir.
enough stuff to...
Acknowledge.
Yeah, there goes gunboat.
Acknowledge.
To defeat GDI. That's pretty much it.
Waiting.
Of course, it really helps if you know what to do in this mission. If you aren't just standing there and have no clue where the hell you're supposed to go and what the hell you're supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
So I could build stuff here, but I don't really want to do it because...
Come on.
Let's see how this goes. Yeah. So planes, they hit all these turrets, but
Silos needed.
they're not very effective against them, and I can always repair them, so that's not much of an issue.
Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Yo.
Yeah, so command can actually blow up civilian buildings.
Come on.
Yeah, let my turrets do that. They're easy to repair, so might as well use them
Building.
for base defense. I mean, that's what defense are for, so...
Moving out. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Moving out. Moving out.
So...
Reinforcements have arrived.
Moving out. Acknowledge.
Yeah, so you notice it takes a second before reinforcements actually arrive, because there's now
Unit reporting.
there's some space between my airstrip and the edge of the map, so let's
Building.
build a repair facility. I'm going to run out of Tiberium here soonish, so I have to like harvest Tiberium from this field here. That should be much of a problem. Doesn't look like GDI is harvesting it too.
Moving out. Affirmative.
This looks okay. There's a blossom tree here, so that's helpful.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
Let's just see what's on this plateau. Probably nothing, but I don't want to risk anything being there. Nope, looks good.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out.
This should still be good. So I don't really have all that much space for a second harvest.
Building.
So let's just build, actually, let's do it this way.
Moving out.
Where's my other tank?
Affirmative.
So let's just continue. We could build another refinery here, so even if that Tiberium field's gone soon. So let's just get that one going.
Yes, sir.
Harvest this Tiberium here. And this.
Moving out.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yep, looks good.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
group my harvesters.
Vehicle reporting.
And let them harvest over here. And I hope they don't get stuck. And you please harvest over here too. And boys, it's not that difficult.
Unit reporting.
So let's do some exploration with a recon bike, once I actually have enough money to build a recon bike.
Cancelled.
And wow, artillery is really cheap, $450 is really cheap, but especially compared to, let's say, the buggy, which is even cheaper but also less effective. But yeah, I don't really... Whoop. Medium tank, let's see whether that's targeting my tanks or... Whoop, no, you're not going to target my harvesters. Bastard, leave my harvesters alone.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes. Yes.
Let's repair this tank here.
Moving out. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Then let's build that recon bike. Then again, not artillery. It's not really all that... Yeah, that wasn't helpful. That might actually happen again soonish. So let's
Building.
build that recon bike, repair my tank, then repair my harvester, and then continue harvesting.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes.
Reinforcements have arrived.
There we go.
Yes.
That's my tech bike.
Yes, sir.
You repair yourself, because you're really badly damaged.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Oop,
Moving out. Acknowledged.
infantry.
Acknowledged. Moving
There's a path here. Ooh, more Tiberium. That's actually closer. That's helpful.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
And it's also guarded by GDI, by a lot of GDI. That is not helpful. And I think those guys were actually stuck on the bridge. It's not good.
Our base
So
is under attack.
what I'm going to do is slow down the game a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And let the commando do some commanding.
I'm on it.
Yeah, what occasionally happens is that units get stuck on like a bridge, and then they have kind of like a traffic jam. And then when you kill the front unit, they are all going to go after you.
Yes, sir.
Except in this case, they're actually not. They're just going to turn back and do something else. Whatever that means. Let's hope they're not going... Why are you just standing in this field? I can... Oh yeah, you return to base.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out. Unit reporting. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
I said return to base. Man, you're going to die.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. I'm on it. You got it. No problem. You got it. No problem. You left. No problem. You left. No problem.
Yep,
That was
that's how I like it.
Yes, sir. You got it. I'm on it.
So that was moderately successful, so let's repair this guy.
Yes, sir.
And you continue harvesting. Let's try harvesting here. That might actually be a better idea. So you join the rest of those tanks.
Moving out.
Another tank going for my harvester, because I don't want these GI units always going for my harvester. That's going to be annoying. Let's see. Yeah, you can move through here. Oh yeah, we actually need money to do that, so.
Yes, sir. No problem. You got it.
Snipes on the farm. Flank you. Oh, and there's more guys. Oh, hello. You want some too? I like the commando. So now please continue harvesting. And let's build up my light tank army. Damn, the amount of micromanaging in this mission is just too high.
Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
More light tanks. GDI base should be somewhere here. Yeah, as you can see, the recon bike is fast and also has a decent cone of sight. I think it's slightly better than that of other units. Ooh, there's a GDI harvester. And there's GDI second. Well, there's two harvesters. And GDI bombed their own guys. That's actually kind of funny.
Building.
You can just look at that traffic jam.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's go. That tank's going to kill me.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Hit and run. Oh, you want to kill me? Go ahead. Come after me. I dare you.
Building. Our base is under attack.
And what are you where are your harvesters going? What are you doing?
Construction complete.
Okay, you're really determined to kill that one mod cycle, aren't you?
Reinforcements
Okay,
have
that's
arrived.
fine with me. Let's kill these harvesters, because I can. There we go. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, the technician is taking my harvester. Okay with that, and you?
Reinforcements have arrived.
You, sir, are not going to do any damage to my base. Okay, this mission is kind of funny. The AI is completely nuts. Oh, there's your infantry.
Construction complete.
Let's see. Well, this goes tough guy.
Reinforcements have arrived.
You got it. You got it. I'm on it. You got it.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, have fun exploding.
Building.
Yo. No problem. I'm on it. No problem. No problem. You got it.
I might lose my commando at one point, but to be honest, I don't really care. I mean, it's not like I desperately need it. It's useful, but at this point I should be good. Oh, hello.
Construction complete.
So I'm amassing a nice...
Unit lost.
Oh, and there comes the next harvester. And could you guys please attack this tank, which is killing your friends? And looks like from now on GDI is running into my harvesters, which is very convenient. So let's kill more harvesters.
Construction complete. Building on hold.
Yes, sir.
Cancel. Reinforcements have arrived.
Unit moving out.
Here we go.
Unit affirmative.
More reinforcements. That one's going to get repaired. Yeah, I'm just going to drain GDI. And that attack cycle is still alive, which is kind of amazing.
Sir. Knowledge. Yes, sir.
You move south and you repair yourself.
Knowledge. Waiting order. Moving out.
And I really liked like GDI bombing their own troops accidentally with their airstrike. That was pretty funny.
Moving out.
Let's kill this destroyer's church.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
You got it.
And man, they do really have a lot of infantry again.
I'm on it. Keep 'em coming. No problem. No problem. Keep 'em coming. I'm on it. No problem.
And those grenadiers are fast.
I'm on it. You got it. No problem.
Yep.
You got it.
This game doesn't have an experience system yet. If it had, this commander would be pretty high level.
Reinforcements have arrived.
No problem.
Oh, next harvester.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Okay, you retreat.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Sorry, it's not going to... Whoops. Yeah, bomb that village. Yeah, now you bomb civilians. What are you guys doing? You're doing nothing. That's convenient. So here's GDI base. Let's just explore it a little bit. Let's get my attack cycle kills because I don't want to. Because I don't want these orcas to chase. Where's the GDI harvester? Was it killed? Sure hope so. It's actually housing over there. Sneaky bastard.
Reinforcements have arrived.
You're not going to bring back any Tiberium. Come on, guys, it's not that difficult.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged.
Construction
Yes,
complete.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
There comes the next wave of infantry.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Come on, guys, you have one job. Okay, you know what? Block the bridge. Block the bridge.
Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
There we go. It's not that difficult, is it? Now cross the bridge. Squish, squish, squish. The delicious sound of infantry getting squished.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Especially grenadiers.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out.
So, here we go. More light tanks.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Return to base.
Affirmative. Yes,
Construction complete.
So,
Reinforcements have arrived.
there's a huge empty space in their base for some reason. But I think I'm just going to repair some tanks.
Building.
awaiting orders.
And then I can go out and attack them because
Yes, sir.
yeah, my force should be strong enough. They're probably strong enough now,
Construction complete.
but I don't want to risk it. So yeah,
Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
who's really damaged? There was one red tank. Yeah, you guys are really damaged, so
Moving out.
you
Building.
repair. And I could actually build a radar.
Building.
I tend to not build radar
Construction
because radar isn't exactly essential. It does help,
Construction
but I
complete.
probably needed to build those flame tanks, so I might as well build one.
Yes, affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit reporting.
Please prepare yourself. And my commando is still alive. That's good.
I'm on it.
Did a good job. Killed about 1,000 people. So yeah, the band. It's a bit of a tight spot here, and it's a civilian. And they do have these two rocket towers, but it's not too bad.
New construction options.
Yeah, here you go, flame tanks. Cost 800, so as much as our GIDI medium tank. It's probably as good, not in the sense of having as much firepower, but it's pretty good against buildings, so it's probably worth it. So here we go.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
And yeah, let's build a couple of flame tanks just because I can. Oop, more airstrikes. And mostly missed. Still want to repair this harvester though. That's why it's another good reason to have two harvesters, not only because you increase how fast you gain income, but also
Construction complete.
one of your harvesters gets destroyed, you don't need to rebuild a $1,200 harvester or maybe a $2,000 refinery. So here we go. And let's just go for it. So it's really inconvenient. So let's gather here, and there was actually a crate in this church. Finally, the promised crate you harvest over here, provided you can do that, which I hope you can. What are you guys honestly moving through like this complete area just to get over there? I hope not. Thank you very much.
Construction complete.
Some more flame tanks.
Reinforcements have arrived. Building.
So let's gather here. This will take a while until all these tanks have crossed this bridge here. They're all lining up nicely. You stay here. Yeah, I'll probably get bombed by the plane soon. Please collect this crate here. Probably should have collected earlier, but I only had engineers here, so there's no really good way to
Construction complete.
get that crate early on.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I wonder whether you're actually supposed to like get these engineers to that base. That might actually what you're supposed to do, but yeah, it's not exactly easy. So,
Building.
and these guys are pretty good at destroying buildings. Nice thing is also that buildings start burning when they get attacked. That means
Complete.
that they will take damage after they were actually attacked.
Have arrived.
And I also like that these guys can like set trees ablaze, and these trees will... Oops, what are you doing? These trees will burn down and form skeletons. That's a nice touch. Makes the game world feel more alive. So let's destroy as well here.
Construction.
Then we should be good.
Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yep, and that was that village.
Construction complete.
Nothing personal.
Reinforcements
we go.
have arrived.
You guys gather here and you guys move out.
Construction complete.
Hello. Sorry for squishing your friend.
Have arrived.
Didn't... Oh yeah.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Unit report. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Let's add these guys here to that group. Now we have flame tank group,
Yes, sir.
and you guys move out.
Moving out. Acknowledge.
Let's see how terrible this ends.
Acknowledge.
So here we go, they're selling stuff, that's good.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, loads of... No, you...
Affirmative. Ready and clear.
So let's move in here, let's kill this
Yes, sir. Moving out.
tower here. That's another good reason to have flame tanks, masses of infantry. Making that the bulk of infantry in front of the barracks so much less of a threat. So you kill this, and you kill this. You kill these pets. Yep, there we go. Just burn those guys. You kill that orca because it's annoying. Build some artillery because I can. That refinery goes down like nothing. Of course, I think flame tanks, they don't blow themselves up for a chance. For change, sorry. So let's just destroy this factory here. Ooh, there's more gutters. For some reason there's a gutter in that area, so let's destroy this construction yard here. So they're never going to sell their construction yard, even if they have a second construction yard. So... Where's that harvester? Did I kill it? No, I did not. No, I did. So let's destroy this Tiberium silo. Let's just quickly pop save here. And then we should be good. There we go. Efficiency 4%. Could be better. Even though I don't think I lost that much stuff, at least not compared to GI. I lost 24 units compared to almost 200. Killed only 4 civilians. Wow. Okay, so that was not mission 9, so thanks for watching and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.